I'm in Mammalian boy. North and south of equator, they mobilize and deploy. No disguise to protect you, there's no such hiding place. I retraced all of my steps and all I found was a diamond and toys. Metal objects to shatter, spread broken glass in a pattern on open fields. We never yield on this side of the war. You got me once, I come again. I called your bluff, you run again. You run again, you run again, you run again. Why, oh why am I the only one who sees it? The devil's in the details, everything strategic. I need holy water, I need Holy Spirit. You can lay and rot, I resurrect like Jesus. I resurrect like Jesus. I'ma resurrect like Jesus. Resurrect like Jesus.
Resurrection, I'm alive. Put me in a box like I'm paralyzed. You're gonna pay for what you stole. I'm alive, I'm alive. Thought I'm gone, but I'm coming back. You know I'm quick like a heart attack. I'm taking back the throne. I'm alive, I'm alive.
Behind me are stacks of blocks, which implies one thing: infrastructural development. Here at Billionaire Island Phase 8, infrastructural development has commenced, and we will give you more updates in the coming days.
True to our word, infrastructural development has since commenced at Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8. With the frontal perimeter fencing ongoing, amounting to 30% delivery, more portions of the job will be delivered in record time. A blend of our signature brick and concrete, the perimeter fencing will also feature unique artwork designs. For the proposed glass gatehouse, damp-proof course is ongoing, built, sand-filled and awaiting oversights. With concreting to follow, reinforcement for gate pillars have been done as gate fabrication continues at the different locations. Ahead of the first batch of fiscal allocation in the estate, setting out and plot demarcation will commence this week 20 of 2024. Beyond providing you an affordable opportunity to acquire property, we want to build you a garden city estate, hence a subscription invitation to you. Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 is currently selling at 5.5 million naira per 464 square meter plot, but you can acquire yours at an early bird price of 3.5 million naira till May 19, 2024. Subscribe today.
But I'm coming back. You know I'm quick like a heart attack. I'm taking back the throne. I'm alive, I'm alive.
I resurrect like Jesus. Respiratory pressure, keep my breath normal and chest. My heart is warm blooded and let's remind ourselves I can attest that enemies seek to destroy everyone in me.
making home ownership a reality.
You can lay and ride, I resurrect like Jesus. I'm still living,
Information, they say, is key. And by key, do well to join us every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. live on Facebook and on YouTube. We are Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio.
Hello everybody, this is Vivian Imako, the ED, P1 Perfection Business Investments Limited, and you're listening to Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Keep it locked. God bless you.
All right, welcome to the Voice Up Show on Nigeria's first real estate online radio, Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David, and it has been a beautiful Wednesday, the very last session for today. And I'm super excited about that because, yes, it's time to go and rest, refresh, and come back again for another amazing session. All right. Trust you had a wonderful, 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 wonderful Wednesday. It actually rained, and I'm not sure if it is still raining out there. Of course, people like us, people like me. Did I say people like us? People like me loves the weather and the way it is. Yes, even though sometimes it's not all the time, but at least once in a while like this. And it's always good. Be grateful. Oh, yeah. Appreciate all the. Be grateful when it is hot. When it is hot now, all of you, we start shouting. We're not going to hear word for social media. So appreciate the rain. It is very, very, very at all times. Yeah. Just appreciate everything. Appreciate the rain. So yes, the rain is good. The sun is good. The weather is good.
Taking back the throne. I'm alive, I'm alive.
By the way, how was your day? In the morning I said, for those of you outside, that the rain would actually wash away your sins or something like that. I mentioned something like that. Okay, yes. How was your day? And let's begin with that. How was your day? Let's begin with that. How was your day? How was your day? How was your day? How was your day? Trust you had a good day. A good rainy day. The weather is actually for two. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's quickly segue into the discourse for this afternoon. Yeah, so I came across a video on Twitter. I actually didn't save it. I don't know why. Okay, it actually didn't occur to me that it actually didn't occur to me to save the video. It's just I'm watching something, so I'm distracted. Don't mind so leave that one aside. Now I came across a video on Twitter. A young lady saying that it is very rare. You hardly see a man that would block a lady's number. And then I commented on that very post. I said, there are several ladies that have deleted and blocked their number. She went on to say that if a guy should end up blocking or deleting your number, it means you are very strong. I mean, referring to the ladies now, that the lady is very strong, that the lady is stronger than the guy, that he blocked her number because of the fact that she didn't give into whatever it is that she didn't give into whatever it is that he was requesting. So that is to say that the lady is very strong, blah blah blah. Yeah, to an extent, what she actually said, some part of what she said I agree with, but the other part, Okay, I actually agree with the fact that, yeah, I mean, guys will hardly block or delete a lady's number, you know, to get to a point that, you know, he will just leave her side. Oh, but just leave her, just keep her on one side. That if he eventually ends up blocking if he eventually ends up blocking or deleting a lady's number, it means that the lady is stronger than him. The lady has overpowered him. The lady, just several things. I actually didn't agree with that part. And then I came in, I said, oh, me, as a matter of fact, I have deleted and I have blocked people's number, ladies' number, just to prove to you that in case you are feeling like the most important, in case you are feeling, you understand now, in case you are feeling like you're the king of kings and lord of lords, I'll prove to you that, yes, I can do without you. You're not as important as you are feeling. You're not the best thing, just like a song. The world is not revolving around your... So, if you know the song, you know what the other part says. So the world is not revolving around you. So in case you're feeling like you're the finest, you're the most important person or whatever, I can block and delete you. Especially when, I will hardly, for me, before it gets to a point where I will delete and block a lady's number, it go don't pass. It go don't pass here. Just yesterday night, I deleted somebody's number. Deleted. Call logs, everything. Just deleted the number. The other day, I was having a conversation. A very nice friend of mine. We're talking and I was sending me. Oh, God, reply me now. Which one be I send you message you did? Should I delete? Shame we just kukuma delete our number. But we'll delete the number. Yeah? One other person like that too. I can go on and on and on and on. Like delete to the extent that I won't be able to recover your number from anywhere. Except probably I want to collect it from somebody that I know that knows you or has your number. Now I'm going somewhere. Just follow me. Follow me. This is voice up. It's an opportunity for us to voice. So me, I'm doing my own voice up, and then you too. You have the opportunity to also do your own voice up. Now the first question I'm going to ask is, this is where you come in, and I'm not done with everything I'm saying. Or will I use the word intro? So at what point will it get to, for you as a guy or a lady, that would make you delete and block somebody's number, literally cut the person off your life? What point will it get to? What is that breaker? What is that point? What is the extent that somebody will not necessarily offense? Yes, not necessarily offense, because when it comes to offense, people will offend you. In fact, person where you forgive will still offend you again and again and again and again and again. So I'm not even talking about offense here. I'm not talking about offense here. But there is a point that somebody beyond offense, away from offense, you get how person go misbehave rich. You get how person go behave rich. You get how person lifestyle go rich. You get how person go, be towards you. When you go cut off the person totally. So if you're under the sound of my voice, if you watch me right now, you're a person like you're someone out there, you've blocked somebody's number, you've deleted somebody's number, or you've cut you don't cut off person from your life, you've cut off someone from your life totally. I'd love you to share with me what actually happened. If you can share that experience with me, you can call my WhatsApp number. You can send a WhatsApp message. You can put it down in the comment section, either live on Facebook or YouTube. What point? I mean, if you're out there, yes, and you've gotten or you've cut somebody off your life, you've blocked somebody's number, you've deleted somebody's number, what actually happened? What actually happened? And if it has not happened, or definitely, 90% or 99% of people must have played out to 99% of people are listening to me right now. But then again, I'm also asking you, at what point will you get to with somebody? What point will you get to for you that will make you block somebody's number, delete the person's number, or totally cut the person off your life? Now, I want to give you another scenario, true life story. This guy, we've known each other for a very long time. You know that kind of, relationship now. You guys just grew up together. You've known each other for a long time. You're just familiar with each other so much. So, that kind of familiarity. They say friend, Tom, brother, those kind of thing. All right. So you see it now. Now this guy, every time, you know what they call Billings Way. This guy now Billings Way, aka Billings Way. Every single time, my goodness, there is no time. Person, we probably have not seen each other. We may not, So yeah, permit me, excuse me, beg your pardon. Probably must have not seen each other for a long time. The very day that we get to meet or talk, billing, half an hour, waiting day for your boy, half an hour, waiting day. To the point that I don't want him to even come visit me. Because whenever he comes, he's always on waiting day. And there are situations where you can't even express to this person. You can't open up your mouth. You want to get upset. You want to express it. You want to burst out. But for some reason, you don't want to do it. So in that kind of situation, how do you handle it? For me, I just distance the guy, yo. I just distance the guy. You're always like, there is never a time that you're bringing something to the table. You're always coming to the table for what you want to get. You're always coming to the table for what you want to get. That was why I said initially, this is beyond offense. It has nothing, offense. If now offense, no, that one, you just have to, you just need that ability to forbear. This is where forbearance come in, all right? So when it comes to cutting people off your life, when it comes to deleting people's number, blocking people's number, at what point will that person get to that would make you take that very action? Let's talk.
You run again, you run again, you run again. Why am I?
Especially guys towards ladies and ladies towards guys. For me, no matter how I want to like you reach, see man, I tell you, no matter how I want to like you reach, no matter how I want to crush on you reach, no matter how I want to get obsessed with you reach, no matter how fine, how beautiful you want to be for this life, no matter how I take like you die, scatter, finish, everything. Oh boy, you go get to a point where you say, I could delete your number, I go block you. When you can't continue to put yourself in a situation where you are not, the love that you're showing towards somebody is not being reciprocated. The care, the friendship, not even because of anything else. The fact that you're being genuine friends, you're showing this genuine love towards somebody, you're showing this genuine kindness towards somebody, and the person just treats you like you're a trash. The person just treats you like you're less important. You don't receive like this. It has nothing to do with what's the word now? Entitlement mentality. It has nothing to do with entitlement mentality. Is it entitlement mentality now, or what's the word? It has nothing to do with entitlement. But yeah, naturally, there should be this response that you will get. I give you something, you should say thank you. I expect you to say thank you, not oh my goodness.
Genesis, that's only one of the benefits. That's why
not entitlement mentality. That's the word I'm trying to get. Not entitlement. See, natural things like this, normal things like this. Just like I said earlier, I didn't tell somebody's number yesterday night because I have taken more than enough of your lackadaistic attitude towards me. That was why I said, when it comes to offense, you will forbear. People will not stop offending you. But it gets to a point where you should and should not continue to be the fool. Yes. You cannot afford to continue being the fool. You can't afford continue being the one complaining every now and then. You can't afford continue being the one on the receiving end. I mean, receiving end. Yeah, yes, you can't continue being on the receiving end. You should also bring something to the table. There should be a balance. Even in relationship, romantic relationship, there should be a balance. I can't continue calling you every now and then, and you're treating me like you don't want me, or you don't want to hear from me, or something like that. You see it now. So there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance. There must and should.
It's the shatter, spread broken glass in the pattern on open fields. We never yield on this side of the war. You got me once, I come again. I called your bluff, you run again.
So for me, when I find myself in a situation where somebody is not even giving me that, or someone is giving me that vibe of you can't do without me, or you they misbehave, you they do anyhow. Oh boy, I go put you where you belong. Go put you one side. Maybe you go. Let's go and sit down. So yeah, let's talk. Let me hear from you this time around. I voiced up on my own.
Resurrection, I'm alive. Put me in a box like I'm paralyzed. You're gonna pay for what you stole. I'm alive, I'm alive. Thought I'm gone, but I'm coming back. You know I'm quick like a heart attack. I'm taking back the throne.
I'm alive, I'm alive. Yes, you're alive, alive. Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David, and it's a Voice Up show. And yes, there's a platform where we come together and just voice up. I think the name of this show is just the perfect name for this show, Voice Up. And irrespective of what we are talking about, irrespective of the topic on ground, irrespective of the topic on ground, irrespective of the conversation on ground, feel free to voice up on anything else. Yes, we are not restricted to the conversation or the topic on ground, okay? Feel free to voice up on every and anything else. So if you're out there, you want to talk to me about anything, oh yeah, now, come, let's talk. And there are 3 ways we can talk. Live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and also on WhatsApp. Okay, the number did there, you did see oh yeah, send me a message. I would like to hear from you.
That's why the Hummers and motorcades do 100 through tunnels.
Yeah, so yeah, just about all of us have still on cutting people off. Yeah. While I wait for 1 or 2 messages that might come in, so I just continue the conversation. Now, just all of us have had someone in our lives whom we've tolerated rather than appreciated. Usually, it's a situation where a friendship or romantic relationship that started out wonderfully has sourced, but neither party wants to admit that. At other times, there's a family member who's been abusive for a lengthy period of time, and we just can't take it anymore. In the situations above, there comes a time when all we want is for that person not to be in our lives any longer. So it is key. It is very important for you to know that point for yourself. The point that somebody will get to and you'll be like, no, I don't want such person in my life anymore. I don't want you in my life anymore. Earlier today, I was talking about some, crazy silly things going on, some things going on social media. And several victims of a young guy, blackmailing people and all that. And a particular victim came out to say, I really wondered why I stayed for years with him in such abusive, manipulative relationship. You cannot continue, my brother, my sister. You can't, like I said, I delete. Oh my God. I wish she's even watching me now. And she doesn't even know. In fact, what even happened that yesterday night was just I already envisaged, like, it was a thought that came to my head, like, this is what is going to play out at the end of the day. And it ended up like that. And in my head, I'm like, it was even the same thing I even thought of. You can imagine. Oh boy. And then I got to discover something. Because, yeah, you must get to a point where you realize and know that, oh boy, I can't take this anymore. And if you don't get to that point, people will continue taking advantage of you. People will continue messing your head, literally messing your head, messing your life, and just messing you up. You don't say, as I discover, as I delete that person number, it can't be like one heavy burden waiting upon me, where just drop. So in other words, as long as I have this person's number on my phone, I want to continue checking up on this person. I want to continue showing this person love. I want to continue, continuously showing this person that genuine love, that just be good to this person. And the person not even send you at all. He don't send you at all. As far as that number did there, you want to do all those things. But then when you realize, when you've taken down the person's number, you've deleted the person's number, you've cut the person off your life, you are no more that you are not concerned. That body, that automatically clears off your head. That is why it is key. It is very important that you know when to cut people off your life. All they are very important.
The devil's in the details, everything's strategic. I need holy water, I need Holy Spirit. You can lay and ride, I resurrect like Jesus.
All right, in situations, many of us tolerate uncomfortable situations and people's company far longer than we should out of a sense of obligation or compassion. This is where many people are getting it wrong, including me. Out of what obligation? They ever admit saying get money? No. Every time you meet him, he wants to collect something from you. And I don't know if he does it to everyone else or it's just me. What make I feel say I get bullion van for a house where I feel just go come on something, give him anytime, any day. So yeah, many of us tolerate uncomfortable situations and people's company far longer than we should out of a sense of obligation or compassion. But there comes a time when compassion for self means that we need to take more drastic action. That's when we need to seriously consider cutting this person, or these people out of our lives. All right?
Only one who sees it. The devil's in the details.
So yeah, let's begin quickly with 10 steps to take when cutting someone out of your life. If you're not going to finish the 10 because of our time, we'll just take 5 and then continue with 5 next week. I hope I remember, because I know that I sometime in one of my programs here, I divided the show like this: 10 steps, took 5, and promised to take the other 5. And I'm not sure if I even did the other 5, but hopefully I'll remember to continue next week. Okay, so 10 ways. Let's use the very first one. I know it's long. We'll just take 5. I will take 5 and we'll take the next. No. Let's not rush it. We'll take the next 5. We'll take 5 now, and then we'll take the next 5 next week. All right. So let's begin. You see, the show's sweet.
I'm alive.
All right. So the very first one here is use the Grey Rock method. Hiya. Use the Grey Rock method. Write it down. You go come out for exam. It's very important. Write them down. So if you're going the gradual route and excising them by bit by bit, then the first step is to become the friendly Grey Rock. This is a common approach when dealing with narcissists and emotional vampires. It involves being polite and available enough, but not giving them any emotional energy. Are we together? Do you understand this now? No arguments, No debates. Just go along with whatever they are saying and let them get bored with talking to you. Okay, yeah, that's true. Fine. Okay. Let them get bored talking to you. Give them that boring energy. Give them that boring response. Give them, and this is applicable to both the male and the female. Yes. You want to cut off somebody politely. You don't want to argue. You don't want to cause fights. You don't want to cause quarrel. Just continue giving that person the attitude that will make the person get tired of you. That is the Grey Rock method. Just continue. If we get to a point, the person will just see you say, this one, I follow and talk, no answer. I follow and talk, no answer me, they phone for me, Abi. The person go just by himself, just mellow, just stay away from you. So in simplest terms, you are aiming to be as dull and boring as a gray lump of stone. If they say or do anything that makes you feel like you want to react to it, remain passive. They will undoubtedly try to antagonize you. Call it out to come and join us.
Why am I the only one who sees it?
Hey, yeah. So if they say or do anything that makes you feel like you want to react to it, remain passive. They will undoubtedly try to antagonize you so you get defensive or emotional. But don't rise to debate. Let their efforts fall flat and just respond with things like, okay, well, humans are creatures of short memory and attention spans. Pretty soon, they will lose interest in communicating with you and move on somewhere else to get their emotional fix. Secondly, have a little contact with them as possible. Another way you can cut people off your life. Have a little contact with them as possible. This one might go without saying, but whether you are taking time to remove someone from your life or cutting them off all in one go, it's important to not have contact with them unless absolutely necessary. For example, don't pick up the phone if and when they call, and don't reply to their text. If you are in process of cutting off a narcissistic parent or sibling, and you absolutely have to be in a contact because of, extenuating circumstances, then keep contact absolutely minimal. One word answers, no emotional exchanges. Decline invitations to any social functions where they will be in attendance. Block their number if you can, and ensure that their emails all go into your spam or garbage folders. And now, you see, in as much as I'm asking you to do these things when you want to cut people off your life, you should also take note of these things so that you will know when somebody is doing it to you. So, from the very first one, you see that this person is becoming boring towards you. Know that this person is trying to cut you off. Just know that this person is trying to cut you off. And then when you see that this person have little contact with you, just know that the person is also trying to cut you off. So this mechanism, this technique is good and important, yeah? There are steps that you can take when you want to cut people off your life. And then you should also take note of these things as I'm saying them so that you know when somebody wants to cut you off your life. So when you are doing this to somebody or someone is doing this to you, just know. You know that you are doing this to someone because you want to cut somebody off your life for their good reasons, positive reasons. And when you see this attitude from people towards you, know that, yes, this person is trying to cut themselves, away from you, so that you don't need to stress it. You just know when to back out and say, okay, yeah, I get the message, I get the memo, I'm out.
No disguise to protect you, there's no such hiding place. I retraced all.
The third one is restrict them from your social media feeds. Depending on the person, taking steps to block them on social media may inflame the situation, with narcissists attempting to show them that you are cutting them off can make them go, they're blabbing about. Alternatively, you can let those accounts go dormant and start new private ones that are accessible solely to those closest to you by invitation only. Your WhatsApp status, you can block them from viewing your status. You can mute them from you viewing their own status. You can, just restrict them from, following you on your social media platforms. Is another way, all right? Is another way. So restrict them from your social feeds. And then the fourth one here, confide in those you trust. Now, if you have close friends or family members who know what you've been through with this person and are supportive towards you, then enlist their help with going. Then enlist their help with going no contact. All right. So let them know that you are cutting this person out of your life and ask them not to share any information about you if asked. In other words, so yeah, I'm telling my colleague that I want to stay away from this person. I want to cut. You can confide in people and say, but in case the person comes to meet you and wants to get my contact from you, please don't share. You can put this on your social media status, on your WhatsApp status. Please don't share my number to anybody without my contact. You see, confide in those you trust. Let them know that this is what to do. You want to stay away from somebody. You want to cut somebody off your life, and you don't want that person to be able to reconnect back to you through them. All right. If and when the person you are cutting off goes to them for intel, they will know to keep details to themselves. Furthermore, they can help deflect inquiries elsewhere if they arise. What's more, you're likely to benefit or even need the help of a therapist in order to get this person out of your life and deal with the harm that their presence has caused you. This is especially true if there is any sort of abuse involved, physical abuse, mental abuse, or emotional. A therapist can, not only help you to heal from all that, but they can also assist you in making plans to leave the abusive relationship in the first place. But put your safety first and prepare for all eventualities with the assistance of someone who has experience handling this sort of situations.
I resurrect like Jesus. Respiratory pressure, keep my breath normal and chest. My heart is one blooded than less.
All right, so we'll take the very last one for today, and then we'll continue this conversation next week Wednesday on the Voice Up Show. All right, if necessary, get the law involved. When the person don't get to the point where we say, bless say if they shoot bird, the mama go fly. Get the authorities. If you don't pass, be careful. Get the authorities involved. You may have to turn to some legal assistance when it comes to cutting someone out of your life. For example, if someone has been harassing you or threatening you and isn't respecting the fact that you're ending contact with them, if possible, document everything that they do to you, save their texts and emails, and install cameras around your home to record if and when they show up and either harass you or damage your property. Then get yourself a lawyer. If there's sufficient evidence, all right, you should be able to get a restraining order against this person. Then, if they need break the parameters of that order, they can be arrested. So yeah, let's go over it again. The very first one is use the gray rock method. Just give that person code vibes. The second I made mention is have a little contact with them as possible. The third, restrict them from your social feeds. Confide in those you trust, which is the fourth. And then the fifth, if necessary, get the law involved. Yeah, this is a point where we'll just call it a day. For Wednesday, and also for the Voice Up show. We'll be back again. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. on Friday for Gospel Inspiration SOS live stream. Okay, there won't be SOS this Friday. All right, so the Gospel Inspiration by 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. we're going to have a full show, a longer show, since there won't be SOS live stream, and then at 4 p.m. the Lighthouse show. This is to let every one of you out there know that the Cedarwood Luxury online radio platform is open for everyone. It's open to everyone. All right, the Cedarwood Luxury online radio platform is open to everyone. So if you love to feature on any of the Cedarwood Luxury online radio program, do well to reach out to us via our WhatsApp number 09133833507. Yes, so do well to reach out to us if you love to feature on any of the Cedarwood Luxury online radio, either Monday, Wednesday, or Fridays, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m. Do well to reach out to us wherever you are, whatever you do, irrespective of irrespective of where you are, what you do, and what you are, and you love to feature on the Cedarwood Luxury online radio program, any of the Cedarwood Luxury online radio program, do well to reach out to us, and we'll be glad to hear from you, and also have you in the studio to share ideas, speak with us, inspire us, teach us, train us, also talk about yourself and all that. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless you all. And also, do not forget,
looking for a studio to run online radio shows, podcast series, record jingles? The Cedarwood Luxury Studio is highly equipped and available to give you the very best of studio experience.
So do want to reach out to us. Also, the studio is highly equipped and readily available to give you the very best of studio experience. So yeah, it's the same number, right? See you again on Friday. Shalom to Lemon.
Then let's remind ourselves.
You've been asking about Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6. Well, here it is. This is how it looks pre-launch. Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 is just opposite Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 5. And guess what? Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 is selling at 5.5 million naira. But in the next couple of days, Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 becomes 7.5 million naira. So, this is inside Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6, where all plots have been parcellated for ease of fiscal allocation. So hurry, acquire your own parcel of land at Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 before the price goes up.